I want you to just to tell a few of our younger listeners that are on the fence about starting their firms. They want to get into trial practice. First of all, if they had to reach out to you, and I know on our tech product, Attorney Share, we're encouraging folks to link up with you to help with the whole trial or at least pieces of trial, which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but you can give up a percentage of your fee to have maybe somebody come do all your damages or pick your jury for you to help you with the trial. Because it's a big crutch that a lot of young lawyers need to learn how to do it the right way. But if you're speaking to the younger generation or people that have a new firm, what would you tell them, the lessons you had, if you had known this 15, 20, 25 years ago to get where you are today?
I would say definitely incorporate work with lawyers who are really great at what they do. So if you have a case, and it doesn't always even have to be a good case. Like I've co-counseled on cases for friends, colleagues, just because they wanted the trial experience. It ended up being, really good for me to sort of see what magic we could kind of make happen. So, I think one of the disservices that a lot of attorneys encounter right now is they go out and start their own firm. They don't have any trial experience. They don't get any trial experience. And I was fortunate. I got in with a firm where we did a ton of volume initially. And I had opportunities to work on the big cases that came into the firm. But that was back in the days before we had fee sharing with non-lawyers and we could do some of the things we do now. But back then, if we wanted a fee, we still had to work the case. So I was sitting alongside some of the best lawyers in Arizona. I was learning how to take depositions from them. I was learning how to, build a motion for summary judgment response. And that experience was invaluable. I didn't recognize it at that period of time that I, had kind of that downswing and things were not going well. But later, now I sort of look back in the track of 24 years and I realize how much I really gained from that experience sitting next to trial lawyers who were, I think I held it in my mind that they were better than I was. It was not that they were so much better, that they were different. And so I saw sort of an arsenal of tools that I could cultivate, things that didn't work for them, that maybe worked for me. And that whole spectrum, I think, really created something for me that I feel comfortable with. Now I can be myself in front of a jury, and I can feel like I'm comfortable being able to train and work with other lawyers, some of them very young, but some of them very experienced, and be able to guide them in sort of the things, to best present their case in court.
Yeah, and I just want to thank you because a lot of lawyers reached out to me in the recent past about you, and they're like, you told her about how she helped you out so much. Can you put me in contact? And it's been very special to watch. And now you have to figure out how you're going to be able to scale that because you can't be everywhere at the same time.
It's hard. I definitely have Brad. Brad's trying to figure out how to clone me and not have to put up with two of me. And I think
funny is
my brother too.
My twin brother's name is Brad. He's trying to figure out another way to clone another one of me so that we can do those things.